porn industry didn't take your wife. You lost her, you fucking short, pudgy, small, angry man. This fucker died from a pencil poke. They come from a loving mother. Their mother did everything they can to distance themselves from that fucking man that we see on TV talking without his family.
Man, at this point, man, fuck her. No, I'm just playing. No, seriously though, it's so crazy to me how it's like at this point, y'all can't even hide your racism, even if you wanted to. It's like people love saying, I'm not a racist thing, and then goes on to say everything that stands for racism. Like, it's already bad enough that this situation happened, but to go on social media and say the things that you saying don't make Austin look more innocent than he already don't look. It's just crazy that this situation is going on because at the end of the day, bro, 2 lives were lost, no matter how you want to look at it. And I wish the best for both families, bro.
Is that Chris?
What is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bruh. It's Lucas J here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a very crazy, and I mean a very crazy and wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like in today's classroom, y'all, we got Mr. Charleston White on the roster. Yes, we got y'all favorite Charleston White on the roster. And it seems like he has finally responded to Mr. Austin Metcalf dad, Jeff Metcalf, calling him out on stream and saying some things about him after he went on a whole racist rant last night. And they got social media going crazy. Now, I ain't really speak on this situation too much or even give my details, but y'all gonna really hear what I got to say. But before we do, and before we get into everything, y'all know my routine. Just hit that like button, you feel me? And comment tapped in if y'all tapped in down below. And also smash the notification bell. So for one, I can keep y'all updated on the situation, but also, bro, y'all can just be notified anytime I drop a video in general, bro. Now, as I said, it seems like we got y'all favorite Charleston White on the roster, and he has some things to say to Mr. Austin Metcalf father. Now, if y'all don't know what's going on, just to get y'all a quick rundown, you know, we all know about the Carmelo and Austin Metcalf situation. If y'all don't know, 2 days ago or maybe yesterday, pretty sure it was 2 days ago, Carmelo Anthony was sentenced to 35 years in prison after he killed Mr. Austin Metcalf, and it was not ruled as self-defense. And it's been having social media going crazy all over the world. Now, people have been saying that, you know, he wasn't innocent. A lot of people are saying he was innocent. And it's just been a big little back and forth, and people been showing their real colors. Now, me personally, I ain't speak on it for a reason, but I just, you know, kept my mouth closed. Now, one of the guys that was deemed as a bad person from, you know, Austin Metcalf's side, his dad, Jeff, went on to do an interview for 3 hours, which I did not watch. And it started going viral. And within this interview, he spoke on Charleston White because Charleston White was really heavy defending Carmelo. And this is what he had to say about the family, Charleston White, and Carmelo.
Life is not easy. God doesn't say that. God says there's going to be trials and tribulations. God says there's going to be people out there who will deceive you. People out there, I mean, if we want to go back Old Testament, eye for an eye, Sodom and Gomorrah, turn to stone, man lays with a man, you die. I mean, this is all your personal choices. It's none of my business. I stay in my lane. Just don't come in my lane with your I respect everyone until they disrespect me. I've been disrespected by so many people, so many times while I've had to sit here and take it. I'm going to tell you right now, Charleston White, you think you're funny? We'll see who's laughing.
Now, wait. I know a lot of y'all see these ads, y'all instantly skip and be like, oh, it's a scam. No, Free Cash is legit. They're actually the one that's supporting this video right now. Free Cash is literally a program where you can make real life money trying out new games and apps on your phone. Now, literally, bro, people think that, oh, it track your data and this, that. No, that's just simply not true, bro. I've used it myself. Literally, Free Cash offer you a wall of games that you can play, and the more games you play and the higher you level up, obviously, the more money you got a chance of making. They turn them credits on that app into real money, and that could be through PayPal, crypto, gift cards, however you want it, bro. All you got to do is scan this QR code right here or hit that link in my description down below. Start playing games. DM me when you cash out, and I'll post it on my channel, bro. You're welcome, man. Shout out to Free Cash.
Thr3atening, you're a and a coward, and you raised one. Kayla, you drunk What'd you do to that boy to make him stab somebody? My God, what kind of mother are you? Hey, Kevin Hayes, you fucking liar. Day after it happened. How many lies did you sit and type up on your keyboard, you big keyboard warrior? You a big tough man. You still live in Baton Rouge? Remember you said you'd come to Frisco, buddy? You were supposed to find me. I told you we could sit down and talk. That's all you do. Talk, Mr. Squeaky Clean. You're the only one in your family without a damn record. I guess that's something to brag about in your culture. You people hang your hat on the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Let me make one up. Y'all can let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral. I got a new name for Mello, okay? Because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about Watermelon Felon? How's that one strike you? I hope he enjoyed his first night in that cell last night. Because he's gonna have many nights to think about what the fuck he did. I forgave him so I don't carry the hate and the anger. So I don't get ate up like cancer and kills you from the inside. It's like me drinking poison and hoping it kills you. It doesn't work that way. You gotta let that stuff go or it will kill you. It will eat you up inside. So when people ask me, how can you forgive him? If I didn't, I would have wound up killing him and going to prison myself. That's how stupid people, when you get irrational, because you can't make a good decision if you're emotional. Emotion and intellect do not mix. If you're emotional, you can't come up with a logical solution.
Now I know that's a lot to unfold, but just to summarize, y'all seen it. He went off on Carmelo dad. He went off on the mom. He also went off on Charleston White and said he think he funny. And then he went on to make a joke and say something about Watermelon Felon. Now this from the same guy that love preaching about God and going on to say, I'm not a racist, but then you go on to say Watermelon Felon. And I watched a little more of the clips or whatever. He was saying something like black fatigue is real. And at this point, I'm just like, bro, like, you're not making your son look innocent. You know, people are already saying that, you know, your son was a bully or whatever the case may be. But you saying stuff like that make me think that, bro, maybe, you know, Carmelo was scared for life and what he did might have been self-defense. Now, Charleston White, like I said, was one of the guys that was real heavy behind Carmelo and said that, you know, Carmelo was innocent and said bro was bullying him. He had beat his dad up and it happened a lot. Now, Charleston White seen what was going on. And this was bro first response.
I want to say this to the Metcalf parents. If I have said anything that hurt you, I ask for your forgiveness. Forgive me. I was in my feelings, I was in my emotions, and I was in my own ideology at that moment. And with that being said, I want to talk to the father, not the mother. When I look at this situation, the absence of the mother in front of the camera lets me know that's a grieving mother. And I want to tell you, Mr. Metcalf, I have no quarrels with you, sir. I initially agreed with you, as I do still agree with you. I did my best. I did my best. I heard you say it, and I made a call without hearing you say it. This is not about race. You have every right to be angry. You have every right to hate. And I'm telling black people, nobody have a right to be mad at you. You don't have a right to be mad at those parents. If we take us out of it and put those two kids back of it because we lost two children, we're arguing. We brought race into it. Black people introduced it. White people accepted it. From start to now, I've been trying to reject it. Why? It takes the focus off both children.
Now, as y'all see, you know, surprisingly, you know, Charleston White went on and put up a post and said, you know, like he apologized to both sides of the family, which is understandable, and said that, you know, both sides are hurting, and said that, you know, he was thinking out of his own ignorance, right? Saying he was thinking out of emotion and not thinking about how they may be affected by it, which is real because I see a lot of people disregarding the fact that, you know, these are two human beings, right? Regardless of who you agree with or whatever, a life is lost, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a soul is being taken to prison. So regardless, both sides are hurt. But then this morning, Charleston White go live again, and then he says this.
The porn industry didn't take your wife. You lost her, you fucking short, fat, pudgy, small, angry man. This fucker died from a pencil poke. They come from a loving mother. Their mother did everything they can to distance themselves from that fucking man that we see on TV talking without his family. See the difference between this little short Fred Flintstone motherfucker? He's alone, angry, no support system, but he got a new truck thanks to Austin Metcalf death. Got him a fucking new truck. But you know who don't see him around? He don't have a wife. He don't have a girlfriend. He don't have a brother. He don't even have a son that hugs him to show that someone's comforting him. You know how miserable he gotta be? He's worse than Carmelo. Because Carmelo is surrounded by a support system. I got a Muslim nigga that run the prison where he's at right now. Been down there 27 years. He's protected. It's gonna take a guard to kill him. Won't no inmate do it. I guarantee it. Metcalf, when I look at you, where's your wife, buddy? Who's wiping your tears? Who's jacking your dick? Who's washing your clothes while you so angry about the niggas? You lost your wife, not the BBC. The porn industry didn't take your wife. You lost her, you fucking short, fat, pudgy, small, dick, angry man. Little Michelin man. Little Michelin man. And you thought your boys was something. Till they met a little bitty nigga like me. It's always the little levy dog. It's always the little boys like David to kill Goliath. Your son was a Goliath. That other motherfucker that watched his brother die in his arms, he's a fucking coward. He's a fucking coward like you, boy. I want to challenge you to a boxing match. Short fuck. I would like to fight you on Aiden Ross brand wrist. About a week ago, Aiden Ross told me whenever I'm ready to fight again, I can come fight. I want to fight Austin Metcalf dad on brand wrist or in a UFC fight match. I want to fight you, boy. And I'll beat your in front of this living son you got. Beat your short. But boy, too bad. Your wife got a new boyfriend over there. She got an 8-bedroom house now she's never been able to afford. You fucked her credit up. You fucked her whole life up, and she's still hurt by it. Mrs. Metcalf is so fucking hurt, she won't even get on camera with you. She won't even share time for camera time with you, boy. If nothing else, Carmelo Anthony's father and family is still intact. The wife is still there. The mother, oh man. You lost your family, buddy. And because of that, you lost your son. Had you been a better father, a better husband, you could have stayed in the house with him. She couldn't take it anymore. From what I hear, she was tired of justifying the black eyes and bruises.
Now you see him making fun of Austin Metcalf. He went on to, just make jokes about his father and said that, he wanted to go in the boxing ring with him or whatever the case may be. And this is why I be saying about like Charleston White. 1 minute he blood, next minute he crip. 1 minute he hot, next minute he low. Like, I really don't understand. But regardless, bro, he said what he said. He said he wanted to box him. Now at this point, I'm starting to think all this is content because it's like, bro, what are we really talking about? But I want to just give my little input on the whole situation. I hate that, the situation happened. I feel as though pushing somebody and stabbing them is not necessarily a great response for self-defense, but also it's context behind a lot of things, because if dudes are bully, like people are trying to say, who knows, like, and last time I checked, bro, was like a linebacker or something. Nigga was big, like, rest in peace to bro. I think it was like him and some more brothers. Like I said, I ain't do too much detail looking into it, but who knows how that man might have felt. But one thing I do know, and I don't want to be that guy, I feel as though if the roles were reversed, for sure Austin Metcalf would be home. For sure. And the only reason why I have a problem with the verdict, I've never seen a verdict like this, y'all. I've never seen someone get found guilty and sentenced the same day and get their hair cut off the next day. Last time I checked, from all the cases I've ever seen from people that went to trial and lost, they had a verdict, they were found guilty, and then they came back months later and got sentenced. It's as if they was trying to make an example out of bro. But also, the only thing that irritates me about this whole case is, for sure, the people showing their true colors on both sides. But also, I just saw a little boy, right, in South Carolina get chased out of a store by some Asian people and get gunned down, bro, after they thought he stole some water. Now, granted, he did have a weapon in his pocket. Even though he wasn't using it on them, let's just use that just for the argument's sake. Bro, he got shot down and killed, and the person that did it was found not guilty. Like, I've never seen someone get off on self-defense after they were chasing somebody. How can someone be How can someone get off on self-defense if the person had their back turned on them? So when I see stuff like that, there's no way, look, Carmelo don't get a chance. And I just feel like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, it's too hard to be a black man in America. And I ain't trying to be a victim, but it's just real life, bro. Like, we gotta worry about stuff like this. We gotta worry about our own kind. The women talk bad about us. They put stuff in our food. The rappers putting harm into our kids' mind with the music and like, we're effed up, bro. As a community in the world, it's just getting worse. And it seems like people are trying to entice like a race war or something, bro. I don't get it, man. All I can say about the situation, both sides, you know, prayers for both sides of the family. Prayers to Mr. Carmelo family. Prayers to Mr. Austin Metcalf family. You know, death is a real thing and they'll never be able to heal from it, you know. But also, man, to my supporters that watching this, keep y'all faith in God, but don't let the internet and let Satan throw y'all off and get y'all riled up and emotionally tied into something and have y'all going his way, bro. Keep your eyes focused on the prize and the one that love us all and that made both of us, bro. This situation is crazy and it's effed up, man. But give me y'all thoughts and opinion down below and let me know how y'all feel about it. And let me be detailed or school me about stuff that I may not know about or that I'm misinformed about. Y'all already know who it is, bro. Look at Jay. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro. I'm out, man.